Hi, beautiful souls. I wanted to make a new announcement. I've just created my new YouTube channel called Soul Awakening. I've decided to strictly keep this a tarot community channel. And if you're interested in continuously hearing the podcast and in listening to the podcast or Vedic astrology or any kind of the astrological research I do, then it's all going to be on that channel. So one thing I wanted to admit is something I typically avoid is honestly the comment section, because I don't want to be influenced by other people about how I go about my YouTube channel. And I feel like tarot sometimes, it has instant gratification attached to it at times. And the way that I'm evolving and the way that my messages come through, they're not about instant gratification. They're about soul work. They're about personal work. And quite honestly, the angels, the guides, and the light beings are not communicating superficial stuff in those readings. They're communicating about how infinitely beautiful you are. So I did notice that some people have some resistance to some of the messages that want to come through. And everyone is entitled to their opinion. And I also feel like, again, tarot, it has a certain, it's about the predictions, it's not really about my opinions about things. It's more of the message that wants to be channeled. So I decided to take my unfiltered truth to a new YouTube channel where I will be sharing that. And if you're interested, I'm happy to welcome you into that new community. Decided to start from the ground up because I feel like we need this really nice refresh and reset, and to welcome new energies, to welcome new intentions that want to be birthed through us. And that's where on that channel, we're going to be talking about the unfiltered truth and about your magnificent transformation transition that you're going through, where you're taking off all of these layers, the facades that no longer resonate with you, to become more of your true self. I will continue to do tarot until I feel not called to do it. I learned so much through tarot, through the oracle cards. They've taught me so much about my existence, my soul, and I could channel the messages even without getting into tarot. I could still receive it in a different medium, but I really enjoy tarot, and I really enjoy that it helps people in some way. So I will continue to do the monthly readings along with other creative, fun, unique reading concepts and ideas. But I'm going to stress this. This channel is not about instant gratification. Instant gratification does not help you to feel free. It does not help you to feel joy or happiness or create it. We are here to do work. And sometimes we're either climbing over small hills or we're climbing over huge mountains. And my life has not been easy. The reason why I can experience and feel the joy within me is because I've had to do that work within myself. As I've stated before, I'm evolving, we are evolving, humanity is evolving, and with evolution means letting go of these stories, these victim stories, letting go of the victim mindset, which means that some of the content might trigger at times, because that's good. That means that you're going through a lot of changes and shifts, and maybe there's something inside of you that's resisting this beautiful transformation that's taking place. So that's what the channel is going to be about. And my new channel is going to be about that message, but as well as this channel, this is going to be about encouraging the truth. This is the time we get the divine messages. Taking our victim stories is not helping us to evolve. It's not helping you to feel empowered either. You are an empowered sovereign being. Your soul is very much in control of what is shifting in your life. And at times it may not be an idyllic picture of what you desire for yourself, but those idyllic pictures and receiving an ideal outcome is not going to teach you how to become stronger. It's not going to teach you how to create a state of peace. Now you're so focused on your circumstances, you're not focused on your state of being. So these channeled messages are designed, these messages that want to come through are here to communicate to you how to shift into your best state of being, so that no matter the circumstances, everywhere you go, you feel empowered and strong. I will be reading the comment section from now on just to see what's going on and how people are shifting and what you're learning or whatever kind of feedback you have. Because it's a good mirror to me as someone who can be passionate and, at times I can get caught up in my opinions. I love having that mirror in the public, the audience mirroring to me and reflecting to me some ideas that could help me to stay humble. And I really appreciate that. So join me on the new channel, and thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. Thank you so much for being here all of these years, months, however long you've been here. And I hope, you're gaining from this, you're taking from this, you're learning from this. I generally put, that's the one thing I uphold myself to, is I always want to make sure I'm being honest and I'm being truthful in what's going on. And this year, 2025, there are some challenges, but they're circumstantial. They're not your true self. You have to realize that whatever obstacles show up in your circumstantial outer reality has nothing to do with how beautiful, brilliant, and great you can feel at any point in time if you are focused on your state of being. Nothing can detract or take away from your joy unless you let it take it away. So, yeah, circumstantial stuff. I've been going through this past few years, so much suffering, guys, so much dark night of the soul. And it's only made me more optimistic about life. How does that work, right? That seems contradictory. How are you more happy? Hitting rock bottom, going through difficult circumstances. It's because I know what's going on. My soul, it's revealing itself to me. And it's teaching me how to let it come alive inside of me. It's teaching me how to let it guide me more, to trust it more, to give the power to it. In a sense, the soul is me, but the soul is the true self that wants to be authentic. When you walk this path of spirituality, it requires a lot of integrity. A lot of integrity. And generally with tarot and online tarot communities, there's some of that and there's not some of that. That could be a fine line to walk. It could be a fine line to walk. I will never go ahead and tell you that you're the reason for your problems. That's not the messages I'm getting. I'm getting, how do we evolve? How do we thrive? And sometimes we need to face some tests to thrive. We are learning what divine protection is this year. We are all divinely protected, and we are all learning what true divine protection is in creating this reality. It always amazes me how even I've been this way in the past with tarot. Oh, I don't want that reality. I'm not going to manifest that. The messages are not about you and what you're trying to manifest. They're showing collective truth. They're showing what's going on in the collective. They're showing the challenges. Look at the way the United States, look at the shift that we've been going through. That's a huge evidence to show you how big of a deal this shift that we're going through is. There's so much contrast showing up, and it's only there to show you how to connect with your true self. And I'm ready for that. I am, I'm ready to be unfiltered, but I am definitely taking more of the unfiltered discussions to that channel. This channel is going to be about tarot. And when I'm channeling through tarot and I'm just picking up the messages, I'm in a bit of a different state. I'm not as much in my passionate state. It's a bit different. And I'm in a more learning state because I'm more of the student. When I'm pulling those cards, I'm more of the student. On my other channel, I'm going to be in teacher mode. Okay, unfiltered teacher mode. Let's evolve. Let's do the work. Teacher mode. That's what that channel is going to be about. And I'm sorry, I cannot encourage victim stories. I feel like a victim from time to time, all the time. I've not been able to control my circumstance. And it's been very difficult by the end of the day, I know I'm not a victim, because I'm a student of life, and I understand exactly what the divine is trying to teach me. And some part of you, you know this. Everybody knows this. You know how powerful you are. So it's either you step into your empowered state or you shift out of it. And it's fine if you waver in and out, but you have to recognize and take accountability and just be aware that that's what you're doing. I can at least acknowledge I'm shifting into victim mode. I'm feeling sorry for myself. I'm feeling bad for myself. Your soul chose this incarnation. It chose to create this story and these difficult challenges so that you can learn how strong you are. And I'm here to guide people who want to know how powerful and strong they are. And at times, just like me, we waver. And we need that little bit of encouragement to keep us going. Let's do the work. Let's do it. My guides tell me all the time, do the work. Pay attention. You are here to exist. Pay attention to your most primal work is existence, not circumstance. It's your state of being. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Again, thank you so much for supporting me, supporting the channel, being you, existing. Just you existing alone is amazing. And know that I'm here to support your journey. Best of luck. Bye, guys.